Oops. Okay, and this is what our data looks like. Let's just write it again. So for drop NA, okay, and then this is what we actually, this is our data without the NA values. So by default, it's just yanked off all the rows with NA, leaving us with the only row without NA. Okay. I think we would stop here. When we pass, there is another argument called how underscore all, or if we pass this how. So let's just look at what the documentation says. But if we pass that, we will drop rows that are all NAs. So like a row like this will be dropped if we pass. So if we're interested in the row that has all NA, sometimes if you are dealing with sensor type data, like the types that I've dealt with in the past, you can have a CSV file and the sensor readings were not there for whatever reason. So that whole row will be NA. Maybe you might want to drop off that part. You can, write a function to actually check the ones that have the percentage of NAs that are in your data, but that's for another day. But basically, you can drop off all rows that have everything as NA using by passing this how and all. So I mentioned that when you pass axis equal to 1, then you start dealing with the columns and not the rows. So let's add a fourth column that has NA. So I just added a fourth column. So I called it, you can also call it 3. So the fourth index here. So I can add the third index, I can add the fourth. I added the fourth one first. So this is our data. And when we take off, when we pass how all, so this is our current data. If we pass this how all, it's going to take off the columns that are all NAs. Axis equals to 1 means column. Yeah, that's what is explained here. Okay. Any questions so far? Okay, I think we'll stop here and continue tomorrow, but it would be nice for you to play with these things and understand, especially the axis. So axis 0 or 1 means row or column. To define where you are performing the operations on. We can see about filling NAs and other things that we have there. So go through this and we'll continue from there in the next class. Okay? All right, we'll see in the next class.
Okay, thank you, sir.
All right.
Thank you very much.
All right. Good night.
Good night.